So C might be a little tricky. I think we've done something like this in class. But the idea here, right, if you're unsure, you're watching this video, it's probably because you weren't really confident on that x plus 2 part. Great thing, right? Graph this thing in Desmos and see what happens if you're unsure with your answer. Right. So the key thing is that if we have an absolute value can always be written as a piecewise function. It's negative x, right? It's a line with the slope of -1 whenever x is less than 0. And then it's a line that has a positive slope, a slope of 1 when x is greater than 0. So if I have absolute value of x plus 2, right, if I have x plus 2, if I'm replacing x with x plus 2, that's going to be a horizontal shift. We're going to move over 2 units to the left. So I'm going to have negative x plus 2, but now if I move 0, 2 to the left, I'm going to get negative 2. I'm going to get x plus 2 whenever x is greater than or equal to negative 2. All right, so then we can take this function, and, well, since I'm dividing by x plus 2, it means I would divide each of these by x plus 2, and x plus 2. All right, so if we do some simplification, this x plus 2 and that x plus 2 cancel, and we'll be left with -1. So this function here is going to be equal to -1 when x is less than -2. And then same thing here. If we look at the bottom, we got an x plus 2 over an x plus 2. That's going to be +1. That's the highlighter that I'm writing with. That's going to happen when x is greater than or equal to -2. So we can see that as we take the limit, as we approach -2 from the left direction, we're going to be on this -1. As we approach -2 from the positive direction, we're going to be on +1. So since the limit as x approaches -2 equals a finite number, and the limit as x approaches -2 from the positive direction, right, equals a different number, this is going to be a jump discontinuity.